This, here it's Tennessee, so we're gonna get the best guys here. That's just every year. Every time we're out there, it's competition. Nobody has a spot, nobody's comfortable. We're all working to get better.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. I want to talk a little bit about Cristian Conyer. He is a three-star athlete out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. If you look at his recruitment, everybody says it's coming down to Tennessee and Kentucky, depending on which fan base you ask. Kentucky's out front. No. The VAWLS say Tennessee is out front. This is too good. I had to share this. Scrolling through VolQuest today, Cristian Conyer absolutely clowns the Kentucky fan base in a recent recruiting visit. We're going to get into it. I'm going to show you guys just what Cristian Conyer did to embarrass the Kentucky fan base. But before we do that, as always, do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button just below the video. It's quick, it's free, it's easy. If you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We are fans just like you. So if you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications so you don't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. I'll be live on Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, playing a little NCAA 2013, talking some Vol football. Missed you guys last week. I was out of town, took the family to the beach. As you can hear, my voice is struggling. For some reason, came back through South Carolina, North Carolina, into the great state of Tennessee, and my voice is lost somewhere in between, but we'll get through this. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I want to talk a little bit about Cristian Conyer. I want to talk about who he is. I want to talk about his recruitment and his plans for a commitment date, and then we're going to show you just how he clowned Kentucky in a recent visit. This is an article from on3.com. Cristian Conyer has a pair of June official visits scheduled. It says here the secondary is quickly emerging as the biggest position of need for the Kentucky Wildcats. Again, this comes from the Kentucky site on On3, but perfect little platform here to talk about Cristian Conyer. Says South Warren defensive back Cristian Conyer is at the top of the board. I would say that is the same for Tennessee. I made the video earlier today talking about Cameron Miller switching from wide receiver over to defensive back and talked about how it is a priority. Tennessee has got to get some talent on the back end. It says here the three-star prospects recruitment has turned into a two-school race with Kentucky and Tennessee fighting it out for Conyer's services. A decision is coming soon, and the talented player has scheduled summer official visits with the Wildcats on June the 17th and with Tennessee on June the 24th. Again, that's crucial. Tennessee's getting that final visit on June the 24th because Conyer does plan to make an announcement on his mom's birthday, which falls on July the 3rd. So it's good, it's crucial, again, that Tennessee gets that last visit. Says here that Conyer spoke with Cats Illustrated's Justin Rowland and confirmed that those two visits will be the only ones the prospects will be using this summer. Again, it's down to Tennessee and Kentucky. And here's the quote from Cristian Conyer. It says, I'll only be visiting two schools in June. That's Kentucky and Tennessee for my official visits. I'm also planning on being on campus at Kentucky this coming weekend before my official visit. I will not camp this year. Goes on to say the 6'1" corner was on, again, he's listed as an athlete, more than likely going to play cornerback at the next level. But it says here he was on Rocky Top during Memorial Day weekend for an unofficial visit, as Josh Heupel's program hosted multiple prospects for a huge unofficial visit recruiting weekend. However, Kentucky is moving quickly and is getting Conyer back on campus just 1 week later. And that's where it gets funny, guys, because again, Cristian Conyer in town for Rocky Topalooza, Nico on hand, all the talent, all the 5 stars in and around campus for that big recruiting weekend, and then he's going to come back for an official in late June. Same with Kentucky. He leaves Tennessee from an unofficial, shows up on Kentucky's campus, and that's where he clowns the fan. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's go ahead and take a look at just what Cristian Conyer did with his unofficial on Kentucky, up at Kentucky. This is on Twitter. This is from Dane Key. He is a Kentucky wide receiver. He tweets out, this is during Cristian Conyer's visit. You can see Cristian Conyer is there on the right next to the older gentleman. and it says, Big Blue Nation, show Cristian Conyer some love. Now, if you go down and you take a look at the picture, let's zoom in just a little bit closer. Let's see, what is Cristian Conyer doing with his hand on a visit to Kentucky? Taking pictures with Kentucky players. If you zoom in, he is flashing the VAWLS sign. Some of you guys, some of you old timers like me, you may not understand what is the VAWLS sign. Well, if you take your hand, make this little gesture, it represents that you are all Vol. And if you zoom in on Conyer, you can see that is exactly what is taking place with his hand. Let me zoom in a little bit closer there. You can see with his hand flashing the Vol sign. Again, this is on a visit to see Kentucky. Cristian Conyer posing with other Kentucky players, but he is flashing the Vol sign. Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that he takes a visit to Kentucky and he's flashing that Vol sign? What does that say about his recruitment? When you look at the On3 prediction machine, they've got Kentucky out front at 56.7%. Tennessee definitely in the mix at 41.5%. But why is defensive back Cristian Conyer on Kentucky's campus flashing that Vol sign? The article here goes on to say Cristian Conyer is the number 567 prospect in the 2023 class, according to the On3 consensus, a complete and equally weighted industry-generated average that utilizes all four major recruiting media companies. He's also listed as a four-star prospect over at Rivals.com, but he is a top 5 player in the Bluegrass State. And look, we talk about building a wall, right? Building a wall around the state of Tennessee. Don't let your top-tier players in state get out, and that's what we are trying to do with Kentucky and Cristian Conyer. Let's go in and pluck some of their top players and get them on Rocky Top. Says Kentucky and Tennessee have a rivalry that is heating up in the SEC East. The recruitment of Cristian Conyer is big for both sides as each program continues to chase after the juggernaut that Kirby Smart has assembled at Georgia. So what do you guys think? Hit that comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Is Cristian Conyer trolling Kentucky? Is he embarrassing Kentucky, flashing the Vol sign? Or is it just simply a coincidence? Just happens to be a hand gesture. Doesn't mean anything. We see Nico do it. We see Caleb Herring do it. We see all these Vols do it. But is it a coincidence that Cristian Conyer just happened to flash it while on a visit with Kentucky? Hit that comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Where do you think Tennessee's at with his recruitment? Also, make sure you smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. Go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin' VAWLS Network. Go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin' VAWLS. Any and all support greatly appreciated. A lot of you guys picking up the brand new Beat Bama, Beat Florida, Beat Georgia merchandise. And also want to give a thank you to all the new members of the channel. A lot of you guys told me, Boogie, I didn't even know what being a member was. Hit that join button down below. Become a member for as little as 99 cents a month or as much as $10 a month. You get access to custom Talkin' VAWLS emojis. You get access to fan call-in shows. And it also financially supports this channel, gives us an opportunity to provide more content for you guys. So that's going to do it for this one. Again, hit the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Is Cristian Conyer trolling the Kentucky fan base? This is the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.